the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too, alone with you. Full flowers bloom, the man behind the curtain threatens to tear us apart. You're stronger than the walls they built to keep us in control. You kick the gravel as you walk, as if you're marching to rebellion, defiant and sweet. You're stronger than the wall. The lives couldn't tear us apart. Fall asleep with me, tumble through our dreams, and as the scene changed, your face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too, alone with you. Fall asleep with me, fall asleep with me, fall asleep with me, fall asleep with me. Mojo, kicking like a California sunrise. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather. Mist rolls in and feeds the mood, that feeling. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather brings. Fall asleep with me, tumble through our dreams, and as the scene changed, your face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too, alone with you.
Howdy, y'all. This is a thing. It's a very British thing
to go howdy, y'all. Saying y'all is a Brit. We all do it. We all go y'all. You're turning the Toby cringe into a magnet for your fridge. That is incredible. Sunshine does, if she ever wants it, deserve the emote designer badge for that one. Hey, CR Rage. Had your first ever official music performance yesterday and you just came back. How did it go? Give us the full review. Give us the full review, Rage. Pitma's racking them up. You're on my list, Pitma, to finish your theme off on my, I do my Monday special to-dos. You're on the list to finish up your new theme, and then next week we'll do a medley of all of them. It'll be great. It went fine. The commute was, that's always the way. That's why I like Twitch. Look at this. I didn't have to commute. I just stumbled in after dinner, and bosh. Drove over 20 hours. I live in the UK. If you drive for 20 hours, you've done like 2 loops of the whole country. That's crazy. Is that in any semblance of time? 3, 4. Sort of. Luck on your shopping trip. Milk and protein snacks. You know I'm all about that milk. I keep... Because the guitar's tuned down a tone, I'll go for these bends that normally I go vroomf and I hit the note. But I've got to remember, I'm tuned down, so I have to go... So the bending distance is way lower. Ah, where's that? You get the idea, you get the idea. Right. Let me catch a reel. So, Tempsy's in. She's got toast. You've probably eaten it by now. You may be nibbling. We got Bethany. We got Rob licking the screen. Hi, Rob. We only stand the degens. Toast is kaput. We had a good run, Toast. Well, you've squirreled away some for later. Fair enough. This is why you have the pressure washer flosser that is automatic. Rob even has Katie O'Flaherty emotes. Is there any emotes you don't have, Rob? Very expressive instrument. Sound a bit sitar in places. Yeah, so the sitar thing happens when you like... Hang on. Sweaty hand. Hang on. So it's when you just go up one string. Here in the fridge, okay. It works. I don't know. I'm not that kind of player. I'm this kind of player. The natural 7, the harmonic minor, doesn't really work there either, but let's try it. That's really not me. All right. Enough of that. There better be some of this on the album, or maybe the next one. No. There's plenty. The thing is, right? We look at the track list for the album. Chicago, guitar solo. That Feeling, there's guitar solo-y bits on there. Luca, there's no solo on the record, but live, you know I'm running with that guitar solo live. You Make Love, no solo. Lightning Days, big end solo, right? Big solo. Doldrums, no solo. Dancer's Hill has kind of a solo. Villanark is not on the debut. You can see the track list up there. I'll put the track list up for you, Bethany. Villanark is not there. I've only just written Villanark. This makes more sense for you. Right. Where were we? Chicago solo. That Feeling solo. Luca has a solo live, not on the record. You Make Love, no solo. Lightning Days, big end solo, on the record as well as live. Live, I'll really milk it. Doldrums, no solo. Dancer's Hill kind of has a solo, but it's not like something I'm ever going to improvise on. It's very simple, plinky plonky, but it helps with the thing. We're going to swap dances. We're going to stop. The Good Ship and Still So Young are going to be swapped. The Good Ship, I was thinking, because I'm not going to do the Hey Hey My My. I haven't forgotten, see? I'm like... Hey, my, my. You know how I'm not going to... Now, I'm not going to do that on the record because I don't want to pay Neil Young money, you see? So on the record, it will just be the bridge. But maybe not on the record, but maybe live, I could be like... That's going to sound bad on the loop because I hit the beat 1 without hitting the button. I mean, I'm playing on the wrong tuning, so give me a sec. bit to do that on. Wrong bit again. Correct bit. Sorry, Tamsy, I'm just making sure I ruin, if you're planning to make a clip of that, I ruin it by talking all over it. I've been influenced by Manda too much. Steggy, welcome in. How's it going, Steggy? What's new in Steggy world? What was that? I was going to ask you a question, Steggy. It was going to be a good one as well. I can't even remember. When I think of it, you'll be the first. I'm not going to tell anyone else. You'll be the first one I contact about the question when I remember what the question was. Can't wait for the real deal. Well, see, now I've set myself up that I have to play that solo on the record, which means it's already over 5 minutes. The good ship. I guess that's the one to be indulgent on. Maybe I add a solo. Maybe I make it go around again. And instead of the hey hey my my, we have a guitar solo. That does make sense. You know what? It really does. It is. Under 12 minutes is fine. Anywhere under 12. Once it gets over 12, you're a pretentious idiot. But under 12 is fine. Okay, that's the consensus. That's the... I understand where the room is now, where to pitch it. Once you go over 12... Because over 12 minutes is like, you know, you get to the end of an album and it's like 30 minutes, but it's actually a 4-minute song, 20 minutes of silence, and then 6 minutes of a bonus track. You know? Does have a solo. Yeah, but the intro is not... It's not a guitar solo, right? It's chords with some movement, but... Yes, Joel, this is the album. I mean, there's the real poster there, but that's the poster... It's the tracklist poster here. Joel's going to now cast his eye over the tracklist and go, what a rubbish tracklist. Where's the Rubik's Cube song, eh, Toby? Where's that? Should I have a look at what the song list is? What am I meant to be playing? Only Human Damn May Break. So I'll do Damn May Break. I'll swap them. Where's my song? Got my Rubik's Cube. Come on, Joel. Oh, come on. Got my Rubik's Cube. Joel and he's hanging out in the street. I play piano too. Just like Joel, he's who I wanna be. He's who we all wanna be. Joel, I wanna be Joel. Wanna see. Okay, so my Rubik's Cube solving method, Bethany, is very basic, simple. I make the... What's it called? I make the daisy. I swap the colours to the top of the daisy. You know, it's very... It's the most basic method you can do, but I'm very drilled at it, so I can just do it whenever. But, yeah. My strong suggestion is keep the channel points. Someone else might redeem it if you're lucky, Bethany. But keep your channel points. Stay on target, alright? Stay on target. Stay on target. 5-stage basic. Okay. You've got 277,000 channel points. What does that get you? A quarter of a cover. 1/4 portion. That's what it gets you, Joel. 1/4 portion. Manda! I'll do it for you, Manda. Skulking in. I know you can't stay. I'll do it for you. Hang on. Hang on. Because you missed it the other day. Here we go. All at once. I can't even think of it out of context. No, I won't let you down, let you, and you know I won't let you down, and you know I won't let you down. All at once they call you Little Miss Excuses. What's your version? Yeah. All at once they call you Giant Mr. Reasons. That works. Bye, Amanda. It's meant to be that note. You're right, it is the expressive instrument. Steggy wants Sunset Superstar. Very good. We'll do the Damn My break and we'll do Sunset Superstar for Steggy. Yes, great lines once I remember. It's just so annoying, you know. Whenever I used the guitar solo, it would just be blanket scale, right? It'd be, these are the chords, I just play one scale over it, it all works, just be expressive, express yourself. And, you know, and we're graduating now to where there's like a mode change. So one of the notes changes, you know? So it's like over this chord, it's this one, and over the next chord is that one. And I have to trap that in my head. And all the jazz cats are like, well, I do that on every chord, every 2 beats. Toby, it's not hard. It's like, well, I'm a different kind of player. I'm more of a bluesy guy, right? You know? That's what you've just been working on here in your lessons. Very nice. See, I can do it on a blues fine, but outside of that, it gets a little ropey, right? Just target the thirds. Ah, okay. I didn't target the third there. I did blue scale. So if I target the third there. Right, blah, 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 blah. Play a song, Toby. Damn may break. You're meant to be playing songs. Boom. T. Right? The dam may break. I should really order it so it's I ignore the definite article the in the alphabetization of my songs. So the dam may break should be listed under D really, not T, but that's where we are right now, you know. That's the place I'm in. So that's what we're going. That's what we're going with. Don't go moving it now, you'll never find it. Stick with the system you've got. You walk along, holding back the water so the dam won't blow. What's that chord? So the dam won't blow. Okay. Oh, so lonely. The night is so your excuse to sit in my job. Take cover, Toby's on the run again. We'll light the way. You know it hurts. You know it's even hard to say no, that I'm here for you. What if no one came? Oh, the dam may break. Down on your luck again. Strike the match. It's another year gone up in flames. Oh, and who's to blame? When your scar won't heal and you never look the same. Take cover, Toby's going nowhere tonight. We'll light the way. You know when it hurts. You know when it's even hard to say no, that I'm here for you. What if no one came? Well, the dam may break. It's not okay, my love. It's not alright. We'll look away in the morning light. Whoa, whoa, know that I'm here for you. Know what if no one came? Oh, the dam may break. I sleep on that song. I enjoy that massively. I don't know how well it translates across the thing, but I enjoy that one. I always forget it exists. And it's like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Malibu. What's new in Malibu world? Malibu. I'm trying to be more like Malibu, everybody. I want to be more like, I aspire to be like Malibu and Alto Costello and actually regularly release stuff. Hence all this. Hence all this. Look, Malibu, your favourite, You Make Love. It's right there. Alas, there's no I can't remember what the song's called. I wrote it, I should know. I should know. What's it called? You know the other one you like, Malibu. There's You Make Love and there's the other one you like. Help me out. What's it called? Surrender to the Wave, which should, there's waves on this. So it should be, thank you, Malibu. Yeah, bingo. I just got it. Just got it. It's moody but hopeful. I know which playlist it'll go on. I just love the bridge. It's not okay, my love. It's not alright, but we'll keep the faith till the morning light. Whoa. You get this shorter chorus that has worms on it. It's cool. And that whole thing of it's not okay, it's not alright, because I have that piano song, Rise and Fall, that goes, it's okay, it's alright. So it's a response to that it's not okay. So the lore is so deep, but like no one knows this. It's not going to come across. But just know every single line of my songs is interconnected with all the other songs and is responses, and it's maddeningly. The web is maddeningly. Just enjoy the songs. Don't worry about my. I'm I've never watched Sunny in Philadelphia, which is what I presume it's from. But with the guy with the cork board and the red string and the and he's all like, humming harmonies because I just can't help myself. The toast hasn't stopped you. How are you doing with your ills? It was amazing to discover, you're like, oh, I'm a bit ill. And then everybody else is like, oh, I'm ill, and I'm ill, and I'm ill. It's like, wow. You can't just be ill, right? If you're ill, suddenly everybody else has to be as well, Everyone else tries to steal your thunder. It's all the rage. Everyone was doing it. I just wanted to be popular. That was the damn May break for meme. And next we will do some Sunset Superstar for Steggy. Steggy the Sunset Superstar. Again, I was thinking about this the other day. I'm so lucky with you guys that everybody has a different favourite song. It's like Malibu has... I know you really like You Make Love, but you have Surrender to the Wave as like your like special pick request, right? Steggy's special pick request is Sunset Superstar, right? Everybody has their kind of special pick requests. It's very cool. And you get Meme and Tempsy who just pick everything. Regardless. Their special pick is being able to pick the ones that I'm like, on. Oh, I accidentally ticked off the wrong one. But that's good, because that gets Only Human out of the way. Look at that. I'll play Only Human for you. You might have to re-request it, though. Deleted the wrong one. But yeah. That's the thing, like when Joelle was saying earlier, I was thinking about this with the record. Everyone's going to be really disappointed with this, because everyone's favourite song won't be, it's like, oh, Bethany's like, where's Villain Arc? Nope, there's no Villain Arc on the record. Oh, Toby, Jerry's like, where's Disconnected on the record? There's no Disconnected on this record. I have 84 songs on the song list. I can only do 11 of them on the first album. I guess you could make a longer album. Do a double album. Do a Taste Way. That's what she did, right? But, it's okay, it'll be a great record. Full stop. That full stop hurts. I know what that full stop implies. It'll be a great record. Yeah, it'll be right. I'm only pulling your legs. Only pulling your legs. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. You're in good company, Bethany, because we have Chris Swan here, our resident grammar and punctuation expert. Alright, Steggy. Can I get a shout out for Steggy as I play Steggy's favourite song? I'm not saying it's his favourite song of all time. Favourite song of mine. The one he requests a lot. You know what I mean? It would help if I brought up the words, wouldn't it? That would have been so smooth if I just went straight into it. Alas, I hadn't brought up the words, and I don't trust myself. Two, three, four. Hi, Leland. The sunset superstar burns brighter than a supernova. That's the second verse. Darn, I got distracted by the rain. Hi. How you doing? Let us know how the stream went. Cat's in. Hi, Cat. Loopy tunes to jammy jives. Oh, that sounds like Toby Ellis songwriter will play. Really? From loopy grooves to electric sway. We can get back on the electric in a minute to show you guys. I did it all for the first like 20 minutes. So, Rory. Oh, Rory the good rabbit. I remember you. I was asking about your cousin, the evil rabbit, and you were like, what? What? Cat, I know you. It's what happens when you touch the mod toys. You're right, Toby. How you been, mate? I've been all right. How you doing, Leland? You're all right. You're all right. I'm all right. You're all right. 2 for £1. Solar Dolator. Great name. How you doing with your Pikachu? His name is pronounced Splar. It sounds very, you know, in Johnny English, when they get the truth serum mixed up with the muscle relaxant. It's like, well, I have to get the Pegasus. My sense of humour really base and simple. I'm very simply amused by Johnny English. Sorry, Citrus, you come into Johnny English talk. You come in straight into Toby call. Right. Leland, if you'd like a request, feel free to jump it in. Gonna get another shout out for Leland. And here's Sunset Superstar for Steggy. We live our lives in imagination. We see what we could be and live with indecision instead. Every morning when I wake up, I'm feeling further in the sunset. The wrong side of bed, it's like another life not meant for yet. I see my friends, they still talk about who they could have been. I tried my best, I got no regrets. I'm gonna drive again, head out west. Look out well, you see nothing yet of the golden zone at the sun. Sunset superstar, that's brighter than a supernova. Now my hands to my eyes, so they don't get burned by you. Oh, I wanna be just like you, superstar. And every morning when I wake leaning further in the sunset. The wrong side of the bed, it's like another life. Now man, oh yeah, you see my friends, they still talk about who they could have been. Oh, could have been. I tried my best, I got no regrets. I'm gonna drive again, head out west. Look out world, you see nothing yet of the golden soul at the sunset. Now this is the part of the song where I chat to the audience. Hi audience. Hi Leland, doing some flossing. It looks like flossing from the tiny emote on my screen from a distance with my poor eyesight. Cat. Rory. It's a flossing fish. Well, there we go. Yeah, it wasn't too far off. I was thinking about bringing back dabbing earlier for some reason. Is the dab old enough that it's so uncool that I could make it cool again? I don't even know what dabbing means. Let me know what dabbing means, and I'll finish this song. You missed dabbing? No. What? There's quite the conflict in chat already. We'll have to work this one out. Drive off into the sunset with me. You and I will make up the rules. We live our lives in imagination. But tonight you're a sunset superstar. But tonight I'm a sunset superstar. But tonight we're sunset superstars. But tonight I'm a sunset superstar. But tonight you're a sunset superstar. But tonight we're sunset superstars. Let's do it one more time. Come on. Tonight I'm a sunset superstar. For tonight you're a sunset superstar. For tonight we're sunset superstars. Burning bright and burning out. And hey, I wanna be just like you, superstar. I don't know what that means, but I did it. What if dab was originally a jazz chord progression? I could make it jazzier. Double raid, hello. So you saw me just dabbing to a D7, A7, B7. Dome B music. Dome B music. How we all doing? He's not sorry. Let me give you a follow. Do I know you, Dome B music? I am following you. I am following you already. I've been in your stream. So when I'm streaming, I'm like, I know people by face rather than name, so I'm suddenly like, okay, I'm already following you. I must know you. Captain B.F. Pierce. How you doing? Schla. Was it Schla? Schla. 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 Spla. Spla. There we go. Spla. Spla. You have to get the packages. Spla. Rory's alt. Hi, Rory. Playing Silk Song, by the way, so I'll be lurky. How far are you, Citrus? I don't have any sense of what the percentage complete in that game. Is there like 3 acts, 4 acts? and you are 1.5 in. I can imagine there's, in that kind of a game, there's lots of like side stuff, and I'm presuming you're indulging yourself in every little side thing you can do. You're like 2/3 the way through. You're on Act 2, okay. Yeah, you're in the Empire Strikes Back part of it. Watch out, you'll soon be in Return of the Jedi with Ewoks. You're Ewok bound. There's always Ewoks in Act 3. Always. Spoilers. I don't know. Yeah, Cat, backing me up on that. Only a joke. Imagine Silksong with Ewoks. Just imagine you tempt, so you're slightly ill, slightly out of it. You know, you pop some paracetamol already and you're like, ooh, Silksong with Ewoks. Wait for that Star Wars mod. Marry one. Welcome in from the raid. Sorry I missed all you guys. Got some clorps from Cat. Or someone misspelled EAB. That works much better. Never heard of dabbing. Must be a millennial or Gen A thing. It's where it's you. Didn't we used to get the dabs? Wasn't it like it was like a powdery sweet where you had the extended thing and you dip it in the powder and nom nom nom. Those were dabs, weren't they? Those were dabs. Don't need meds to be out of it today. Yeah, the sherbet dip dabs. They're called dip dabs. No, that's a dip. Or is it a dip dab? Is it a dip dab, or is it just a dip? That's the question. You guys are raided in at the weirdest time. I will play you a song. Right. Leland, Dome B, if you want a song, feel free to request it from the song list. !SL. And just keep the train running. What's next on the queue? That was Sunset Superstar. We've cleared the queue. What do I want to play? Perfectionist. You know some Ed Sheeran stuff. Alas, I do not. Dome B, I only play original songs. So let's, we're going to try, we'll get to go, Kai, absolutely. We'll try the Perfectionist first and see if that appeals to Dome. Baby Shark by Tobias. Don't make, because they hated when I did this the other day. I've been streaming for 3 years and have never done a cover. The compromise I've met with everybody is on Halloween this year, I'm going to do a cover stream. I'm going to do a cover stream on Halloween. It'll be like Parallel Universe Toby. It's going to be weird. It's going to be scary. Halloween. Ooh. And then what I'm going to do is we'll do that once a year on Halloween. And we're only going to do it on Halloween. Right? So if you really want to cover, it's going to be Halloween. Right, here's the Perfectionist. Hopefully you'll like it. It's no Ed Sheeran, but it's a thing. When Ed Sheeran first came out, I was like, who is this Mr. Sheeran fellow? Okay. Good night, Leland. Thank you so much again for the raid. You've outdone yourself this time. There's not a piece left out of place. Everything has to be better than it was. Not a trace of doubt left in your mind. Not everything has to be perfect. It has to be perfect when you're in love. Not everything us your story. Your case stacks up for all to see. A quiet voice whispers in your bones. She said, is it okay just to be? Take this pressure off me. Not everything has to be perfect. It has to be perfect when you're in love. Not everything, it has to be perfect. It has to be perfect without a doubt. Not everything has to be perfect. It has to be perfect when you're in love. Not everything, it has to be perfect. It has to be perfect without a doubt. Domeby, thank you again so much for the raid. Do let us know what you're up to in your stream. Obviously, probably music, right? But I want more specific than that. Forget how much you love that. I tell you why you've forgotten it, Tempsy, because the last 3 or 4 times I've played it, I've butchered it. Right? And then gone, oh yeah, the perfectionist can't be too worried about perfection. But if I'm just blatantly getting it wrong, you know. So I played it right that time. I racked my brain as I was playing it, making sure I got the right chords. So that's why. You trying to do an Australian accent there, Kat? Oh no! Wrong note. Start over. That's how it feels recording this album I'm recording, right? Where it's like, I've got to get over my perfectionism to make this thing. Kai disappears in a puff of smoke. You didn't request covers, you requested juggling. And that is a service that I can provide. It's a known fact that the record button removes all skills and everything learned when pressed. It's the red light syndrome, right? The red recording light goes on and you just become an ostrich with its head in the sand, you know? Okay, so this is normal juggling, and then we chuck a ball over the top. And then we're going to chuck 2 balls over the top, like that. Nice. Let's do it again. There we go. That's juggling. Right, here's my challenge. Here's my challenge. This might go horribly wrong. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn around, right, like this. Okay? And let's see if I can get all the way 360 while still juggling, okay? This is very dangerous. I could knock my drink over. This is wrought with potential hazards. I've never done this before. Here we go. So we're going to get the juggle going, and then we're going to move around. Okay? Oh! So close. I got, what was that, 270 degrees? Right, attempt 2. Very smooth chuckling. Oh yeah! This is a good little trick. Lutty, you came in at such a weird time. Luttie's the scaredy cat. So I'm just spinning around, chuckling, and then laughing like an evil. Beautiful. Thank you, Malibu. Luttie, let me show you the album. This is the album. Right, so there's the front poster. You can see I've got the real ones at the back here, Luttie. And then here's the album track list and everything. And yeah, progress is going well. The whole thing's starting to take shape now. The whole pre-production phase of just knowing everything. How every note of it's going to go. Obviously, Alone with 2, I kind of already did. But we'll see if I do any touch-ups on it. And it's getting the other 10 sorted. But I'm so excited. Like, to have this album real would be so cool. You know, people ask what I do. And I can point them to Twitch. But it's tough. If they're not Twitch people, it's tough, you know? Like, you guys get it because you're Twitch people. You understand this format. And we thoroughly enjoy ourselves. And it's amazing. And I'm very blessed. But yeah, that's the thing. They turn on the VOD, Luttie. They jump to a random moment. It's just me spinning around, cackling, juggling. But yeah, being able to just be like, go on Spotify, listen. This is like, yeah, just search Toby Ellis on Spotify and listen to this album. I would so love to be able to just say that and people to be able to hear it and just go, oh, that's amazing. And be so proud of it that I would just be like, yeah, just stick it on. Just stick it on. You know? It would be amazing. Sorry for ads, cry. Alright, let's switch to electric again. night, Don't Be. Thank you so much again for the raid. Pitma's gaining on that next theme tune. Yeah, good night, Don't Be. Take it easy. I'm jealous. I really need the sleep. Just like coughing. Thank you for the claps. Those Vulpix claps, Lutty. We're one day closer to ZA. It's going to be glorious. Pokemon battles where we can actually move the Pokemon around as we battle. It's going to be mad. I don't know what to make of it. Well, I'm very hopeful. After Legends Arceus was so good. Do you say Arceus or Arceus, Lutty? Yeah, I feel like they're sitting on something good with this game. From what I've seen. Been going back to Pokemon Violet for the raids. So I presume have you got a Switch too? Are you going to be doing it on the you say Arceus as well? Very good. Have you got a Switch 2, Lutty, or are you doing it on Switch 1? Because obviously they'll do the Switch 1 version of ZA as well, but... Yeah, Nintendo ain't having that much money from you. Lutty and I were having a good old moan about all our money going to Nintendo. And the other thing we were doing was doing a bit of Stream Bingo. So if you want to play Stream Bingo like we did on my 3-year anniversary the other day, you should go follow Lutty. Get involved in her stream. Her Stream Bingo is really good. And guess what? I got not one but 2 bingos. I had 2 lines by the end of that stream, Lutty. 2 lines. Switch 2 is quite pricey, yeah. Yeah, I kind of justified it to myself through various things. At the time I was teaching a student and I helped them with their GCSE exams and the parents gave me a massive tip for it. So it was like, okay, I've got a bit extra money and I hadn't, I bought the Switch 1, at release. It was like 8 years ago or the Black Friday after release to get a good deal on it. And I never had to buy any new controllers for Joy-Con drift or anything. I never bought a Pro controller or anything. So I'd always just had the Joy-Cons and just a few games. So my expenditure on Nintendo consoles over years was probably less than it had ever been at that point. So that made extra sense to be able to justify to help me sleep at night that the price of the Switch 2 was worth it for me. And we had such a great time doing those Switch 2 streams when it first came out. That was cool. Doing like the 12 hours of Switch 2 on launch day was pretty cool. We'll see. So what I'm thinking of doing for ZA, Lutty, is I'm probably going to do like another 12-hour like ZA stream when ZA comes out. And I'm thinking of doing a giveaway where I give away a couple of Pokemon plushies. So I'm gonna go down to the shops and get a couple of Pokemon plushies. Mid-October, Citrus is like 16th or 17th October. Lutty knows. Lutty's staring at the countdown clock right now. She's counting the seconds. There you go, 16th October confirmed. Jackie, you're joking? You're joking? I don't know what the joking thing is, Jackie. You're joking? You're Jackie? I don't know what this refers to. I just know you and Seismic say it all the time. I'm joking? You're joking? I'm Jackie? How's the little ones? You're still finding time for Twitch. That's good. I presume Seismic has a couple of weeks off for like paternity leave. Is he getting enough time to hang out with you a bit? It's from a funny video. You're joking? I don't know what it means, but I just associate it with you guys. It's already back to work, only 2 weeks. That sucks. Wow, it's been 2 weeks already. For 2 weeks, you've had 2 children. That's mad. You're gonna play Claire Obscure soon. Now, there's no E on that Claire, I do believe. Yeah, the Claire Obscure thing is interesting. I do love me some turn-based, and it has that kind of like Super Mario RPG, Paper Mario action thing, right? Where you press the button at times, at specific times to like deflect and whatever. So it's not ATB, is it? It's not active time battling, but it has the button presses, right? So it has your kind of go for your critical hits and your parries with well-timed button presses. But it doesn't have full ATB. I'd be interested in a battle system where it was both, you had the critical hit and parry button timings and active time, where instead of taking turns, you have like a turn meter that fills. I think that'd be really interesting. I think because I think Claire Obscure has that kind of turn order thing where it's like Octopath, where it's like based on initiative. It's more like Dungeons and Dragons, where you like roll for initiative, and someone might get like a double initiative in a row because of the way the maths works out. But right, what's next on the song list? Go for Kai. Kai, sorry you had to wait so long, Kai. Let's do it. Y'all know what to do. Citrus, can you pause your Silk song for 5 minutes? Well, it only takes 2 minutes for a bit of go. Come on, Citrus, you want to go? You want to go, Citrus? You want to go right now? You want to go? We can go right now. You, outside right now, we'll go. We'll go. Want to go, you go. I am, because you would absolutely pummel me, Citrus. There is zero doubt of that. Good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Now you're talking my language. Pugilism. Queensbury rules. The lost art with the big handlebar moustache and the brown gloves. That's what we're talking about. A gentleman's fight, exactly. Citrus and I have the gentleman's fight, okay? Big brown gloves, Queensbury rules, all that. Biff. Boff, pow, you know. There's a bit of Batman to it. Put 'em up. Why oughta? It's going a bit American now. Please don't destroy him, Citrus. Owie. Remember, what was it? I had like a little tiny cut on my finger, and I was like, guys, and you guys are like, Jesus, Toby, it's the tiniest little thing, and you're all there moaning and whining, and I nearly said the bad one again. Alright. Here we go. Here's go. Once I bring up the lyrics. You want to go? We're going to go. need to push anymore. You got him. You got him. Stop. Thank you, Citrus. I have stopped. Citrus, she holds us with a zestiness. Brian, we stand you. Oh, eights. She's so zesty. 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 Oh boy, it's Tempsy Joy. Get well soon. Oh, to you, it's Tempsy Joy. Have some chicken soup. Can I see you? It'll heal you. Not water. Because what kind of numbskull would suggest water to heal every wound? What are these emotes? Cheese milk. Oh, Citrus, we were talking about milk earlier. Go back to it, it's fine, just play Silk Song. But there was a lot of milk talk earlier, and I was thinking of you. Just all I'm saying. Milk? Yes. We were talking about milk, and I was thinking of you. There you go. Sweet dreams. Unless it's salt water, seawater. That is such a cruel twist of fate, isn't it? You have the biggest body of water in the world, the ocean, and you can't drink a single drop of it. I guess you can if you distill it, right? You have to evaporate it to separate, and then get the vapors to liquefy to separate it from the salt, right? It's like in Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, where the water is not actual seawater, right? Because the world was flooded by the gods of Hyrule or whatever. So it's magical water. So presumably that is how they all survive and drink water. Because you think on those little islands, like, they don't have access to water supplies. Where are they getting all their water from? But I think the water that they flooded the world with is drinkable. It's not salt water. And that would explain, if you believe the original thing of, like, Zoras becoming Rito, that more explains their evolutionary line and how it works. But then, of course, you get to Breath of the Wild and stuff. You have both Zora and Rito in the same universe. So then it gets very confusing. You deserve it, Pitma. Rest easy, Tempsy. Alright, don't worry, I'll soon shout and wake you up if I need you. Didn't the Thames have such bad toxins it gave the Oxbridge and Cambridge rowers illnesses? Now imagine drinking it. Was this recent? Is this like one of their recent rowing competitions? I don't know what it's called. When Oxbridge row against each other. Zelda has the most confusing lore timeline. I gave up trying to make sense of it. Well, it's kind of like the fans had worked it out, Tempsy. Not you, Tempsy. Steggy. Keep your eyes shut, Tempsy. That's not me shouting you out. It's just me getting your name confused with Steggy. Steggy. The fans had kind of worked it out. We had a really good timeline together. And it was kind of like quite a consensus agreement on the timeline. And then they released that Zelda official compendium. There was the official compendium released. And they gave us the official timeline. And we looked at it and it was like, what is this? Because they split the timeline not in 2, but into 3. And it was like, say what? Because they have, like, Link gets sent back. Timeline. right? There's the world that Link left behind by being sent back timeline. And then there's the random ass Link never finished the game in the first place timeline. That's the one that really messes things up. Because if you're just stuck with the two timelines, you can fit everything in nicely. But they had to introduce a third timeline just to be like, you know, when your friends at Oxford got swamp fever from dangling his hand in the river. What? I've never even heard of swamp fever. That's like being really keen on watching Shrek. Is that what you call Shrek heads? We got that swamp fever. Yeah, I just keep wanting to watch Shrek 2 over and over again. I got swamp fever. Winning the game isn't canon. There is no winning when it comes to Zelda. Only endless repeating. Only recursive errors. Keep your eyes shut, Tempsy, but they are combining you into Steggy Joy in the chat now. Zelda stopped losing his memory. I swear it happens to him in both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Look, don't worry, gang. Citrus is surely doing that on purpose. There's no way Citrus is doing that for real. All right. There's no. She is trolling. There's no doubt. A link to a link to a link to the past, future. Yeah, but then they did a link between worlds, which is the same thing, but had gone on, you know. Flags books. And the flag squad, there we go. With the double G, GG. It's bringing some madness to your stream. I'm glad. Things weren't mad enough here. We need more of your mad energy, please. Coyettes, how you doing? And flags books yourself. Thank you so much for the raid. Really appreciate it. If you would like a song, !SL. Left You My Community and KTH Music. Yeah. Fortunately, you have to raid around. No worries, flags books. Go. Do your thing. I know what it's like. I know after this stream, whoever we raid into, I'm going to be raiding and running because I'm going to want to get my head on the hay. I'm going to be so tired after this. I'm going to be like, you know, a little bit of... This is the advantage, though, of Twitch. Isn't it so good, flags books, that like we can be done with a stream and just go into bed? It's not like we have to load all our equipment back in a car and drive 4 hours or 20 hours, as Rage had to. 20 hours to just get home from the gig. What are you talking about, Citrus? I only know the word land. I guess I know the word honk, but those four in order is very confusing. Shuts eyes again. Close your eyes. Do we have a lullaby? We'll do a lullaby. We'll do a lullaby for Tempsy. What's my most soporific song? Ticky Down? No. We'll do some... Come on, Toby. It's the cartoon snore. Oh. Honk. Shoo. Me land. I've never heard that. Sometimes I forget you're not chronically online as I am. But you thought Zelda was the green guy. Come on. You thought Zelda was the green guy. And I'm somehow the uncultured one. I were trolling. Were you now? Were you now? That's how you rage bait, Citrus. SR, what's the song called? I know Tempsy's like, I know the title. Keep your eyes shut. I'll remember the title. Just give me a minute. Keep your eyes shut. Right, rest. You're like, the title's this, Toby. Get it right. Hang on. What's it called? Gunfire Hushabye. There we go. Gunfire Hushabye. This is the thing. You guys shouldn't tell me this. If one of you's like, oh, Toby, I'm going to watch, but I'm going to listen, but I'm not going to keep my eyes shut. I'm just going to keep bringing it up, aren't I? You got to be careful what you tell me, gang. Zelda is the one that says, it's a me, Zelda. With the red hat. That's the one. Gusano. To be honest, it's quite easy to make that mistake. Yeah. But it's the ultimate actually. We all did it. We're all like 7 or 8 years old going, actually, Zelda's the princess, Link is the name of the green guy. Posted a funny video in Discord for you. Make sure to watch it later. I will. I look forward to it with great interest. You're joking? You're joking? That's what I'm imagining. I'm just imitating you, imitating it. Whatever it is. Okay, here's a little lullaby. Isn't Zelda the one hunting the ghosts in a mansion? Yep, it's the green guy, Zelda, with his Hoover in the mansion. And then I can't bring up the lyrics. Here we go. Little one, don't cry. I'll put on reverb for this, actually. We'll make it even more soporific. Unless I've had reverb on the whole time. No, I want the microphone. Here we go. Little one, don't cry. What's the chord? The G, okay. Little one, don't cry. The TV cradle rocks and gunfire hush by. Spinning colors keep you warm. Little one, don't cry. The West, she knows what's best, and while she keeps you safe, she'll bring you oil, not to waste a chance. Fall asleep to the lullaby, lies on the news tonight. Little one, please sleep among the falling stocks and shares as companies compete to let money fill your dreams. And little one, please sleep. A brand new teddy made in China you will keep by your cheek, even cherish for your teens when you seek the truth. Fall asleep to the lullaby, the lies on the news tonight. Fall asleep to the lullaby, the lies on the news tonight. 6:45, turn off the light. It's time for nanites. Pip was trying to stay awake. Alright, I'll wake you up with some Just the Way We Are. Shh. Hi, Jerry. Look, Jerry, just for you, I'm going to turn the reverb off. See, I can be generous. What's new in Jerryland? Honk, shoo, me land. I don't know what this means still. Hopefully it's not anything rude. You said it was just a cartoon snore. But why does that make you chronically online? I don't know. You've been sleeping at like 8 PM every day and not streaming as a result. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I will never understand your sleep schedule. I do understand your stream. It is fantastic stream, Pitma. But I will never understand your sleep schedule. I am impressed and scared by it. Because they're sleeping during the day and they're sleeping at night. But sleeping in like the evening, like 8 till 2 or something, that blows my mind. That I haven't got a clue on. Like, imagine someone slept from like 6 PM. 8 PM till 6 AM. That's a lot of sleep. That's like 10 hours, isn't it? That's a lot of sleep. That's a good sleep. That would be a nap for me. How much sleep do you get at night, Letty? You get like 100 hours. Am I the only one getting barely 7, 6.5? Is that just me? And everyone else is like getting their solid 12 hours a day sleep. I feel like I'm missing out. The dreams must be good. Full of milk, right? Right, Citrus? Keep playing your game. I'm just trolling you. Nothing new, just chilling. Nice, Jerry. Sometimes we need times like that. We're just chilling. We're just chilling. We've only got one thing to wake up for early on the weekend. And you can cook the pattern again. What's the intended pattern then, Pitma? Trust me, it's not just you, Toby. Right, yeah, okay. You sleep like 5-6 hours and I still feel like the days are too short. Yeah, preach. It depends which 5 or 6 hours you choose though, Steggy, isn't it? Because if you don't get the morning time, even if you get enough hours, it feels like the day is not right. You're stream till 4 AM, asleep by 5 AM, and up by 11. Wow. So that's a lot less sleep. You need a lot of sleep, Lutty. Try to get between 10 and 12 hours. That's a big sleep. Now you try and go to bed before 2 AM latest. So you're right. You go to bed at 2 AM and you get up at 2 PM. You do a full 12 hours. And you're trying to get that. It's crazy how different people are. Everyone's so different. It's very cool. I'm going to try this song. It's one I always should be practicing and forget to. Here's Just the Way We Are. It's got some remedies on it, so hopefully it'll make Tempsy feel better. Scars and remedies, waste some time at ease. You're above all this human fragileness. Watch the ground rush as you pass. Soup and crushed dark leaves, your soul's recovery. It's quite humbling, but soon you're back to being head in the clouds, turning back. Same mistakes again and again. But you're still exempt, my dear. The empire will fall to your grace. We've already come so far. It's just the way we are. It's just the way we are. Family photographs, the crunch of shattered glass, the bottom of the stairs. Is this where our story ends? Fate, it seems, tries to forget. Yeah. Don't give up on me yet. The same mistakes again and again. But you're still exempt, my dear. The empire will fall to your grace. It's already come so far. It's just the way we are. It's just the way we are. There you go, Tempsy. I'm going to add it to my list so that I actually just go and learn. If I actually learn the words, I'm going to have so much an easier time with this. I'll put it on the list. And then next week, I'll do a much better job of performing it. Rather than just going... Blah, 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 blah. Monday to-do list. Here we go. Whilst I've got the to-do list open, gang, if there's anything you need me to do for y'all, let me know. Just the way we are. Lyrics revise. I'm going to do Pitma 4. Pitma's 4 theme tune. That's on the list. Anything... Nailed it. I don't think so, Jackie, but it's on the list to practice, so I will nail it in the future. Yeah, exactly. Break the voice. Yeah, exactly, Tempsy. That is a very good point, very well made. My perfectionist was too good. We had to borrow it from somewhere. And unfortunately, we had to borrow it from the soup and the crushed broccoli. I gave you the ill version of the song. The illest. Thank you again for the clap, Slutty. Yeah, I'm self-employed as well, right? So I can be a bit flexible like that. I know. So a couple of weeks ago, I took a week off for album stuff. I might take another week off for... You're still thinking about this, Bethany. I could take another week off for album stuff soon. Because it would be so... I know it's annoying when I take weeks off. It's like, Toby, we need you on the regular. And we're so used to you. You've been doing this for 3 years. Every Tuesday, Thursday. Where are you, Toby? But, oh, it'd be so good to stream in support of a record. Wouldn't it? Imagine it's January 2026. And this album, you're able to listen to it, right? Imagine that. Imagine being able to pop this on in the car. On the bus. Right? Wouldn't that be swell? Pitma has a marketing degree in a mad market that no jobs want you. So you have unlimited flexibility right now, yeah, to sleep based on the social stream schedule and do the job applications you're not like. Well, fingers crossed you find something, right? For your own sake, but obviously not for the DGen's sake. The DGen in me is like, no, don't fall to the man. Don't fall to the pressures of the man. You sleep when you sleep where you choose. You know what I want for Christmas, and it isn't a Switch. Switch 2? No. Joking? Are you joking? I'm actually trying to wrap my brain now. What am I meant to be adding to the... You also have a very long stream to-do list, Jackie. Yeah. We'll have to do some Pomodoros. I've got a lot of Hype Train videos. It's like 11... I counted it before stream. I've got 11 Hype Train videos to record for you guys. Especially when I get a Hype Train. For every level the Hype Train hits, I do 10 seconds of video, and it's like... There's a lot of them to do. What is this uwu? What is this uwu going? I've got a lot of them to do. Once Pitma gets a job, be faced with the sad moment of no longer streaming, but the benefit if I'm of starting recording album 1. That'd be amazing, Pitma. Do it. Don't be like Toby, who's waited decades. Get recording it immediately. It'd be amazing. But there's no reason when you get a job that you can't also stream, Pitma. You may have to make them very truncated short streams. There's no reason you can't still check in and do a stream. I believe in you. Maybe you do 1 stream a week and it's barely 2 hours. You know, it's the Richter Voice angle. Do the Richter Voice stream schedule when you do get a job. So at least you keep in touch and you keep doing it. You know, you're very, very good at it, and it'd be a shame for you to not do it anymore, just because you're working for the man. You know. You still have new emotes to do. It's been months. Yeah, I've got like a list of 5 or 6 emotes that I could make. But I wait until like I really get the itch for something. I guess the crook one would be good to have. But I already have like multiple ways of leaving emotes. But the crook will be good for the jokes. But yeah. We'll see. We'll see. At the moment I'm happy with the array of emotes we have, but I do have a list of a few that I've got to do. Wish the man would give me a job. The DGen in you is like being silenced right now. Yeah, that Pikachu onesie, exactly, Jackie. It was like, right, I need a Pikachu onesie emote, and there it is. Turned out the best, you know. Actually, you know what? It was the laugh one that I wanted, but the emote artists I use for the more cartoony versions of the... Because there's different emote artists for all these emotes, right? The emote artists I use for the more cartoony ones, which was the first emotes I ever got, actually. She does them in batches of 3. So it's like, oh, I need 2 others. So I thought about the heart and the Pikachu onesie. The Pikachu onesie, I think, actually turned out the best. It's sick. Subcontract the emote creation. Which of your songs has the most poignant chords in? Can I request that, please? Interesting. The most poignant chords. Right, I've done both of these. Poignant chords. Let me have a look. It might be a feel nothing. Well, what I'm going to do... Alright, I'm going to give you 2 ends of the spectrum on the poignant chords. Okay. I don't know, there's a lot of things that could go for that. But we're going to do It's Never Gonna Be the Same, and then Feel Nothing. Good Ship, okay. Alright, so we'll do It's Never Gonna Be the Same, and then maybe The Good Ship, actually. Or we can do all 3, and that would take us to the end of the stream. Yeah, okay, so It's Never Gonna Be the Same. SR Feel Nothing. SR The Good Ship to end. How's that for a little spread? And we'll see. That's kind of scatters out the different chord things. You'll see which ones you like. So we'll start proceedings with the more jazzy It's Never Gonna Be the Same. It'd help if I brought up the words, just in case. I don't actually need the words for this one. I think I do know it off by heart, but just in case. Here we go. Baby, it'll never be the same. Finding someone like you, but it hurts to even say your name. But now that you see me, I lose my voice. I can't seem to breathe. The walls closing on me. Am I in the wrong universe? Did I miss my destiny? Come on, baby, did I miss it? Am I in the wrong universe? Are you supposed to be with me? But you never, never, ever figured any of it out. They say mystery is the greatest thrill, but I wish I hadn't asked you twice tonight. You can't take baby, you'll never be the same. Finding someone like you, she laughs the same. No, finding someone like you, she looks the same. No, finding someone like you, it's never gonna be the same. So there's the jazzy chords. Thank you for the claps, Lutty. I'm torn. I can't believe Torn didn't win the poll, Lutty. I was gutted. Absolutely gutted. Great choices, Mr. Ellis. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you. Despite that, I know the fact that I've disappointed you greatly, Jerry, in the songs I've picked for the album. But you just got to hold on for album 2, album 3. Remember that you did that one for the first stream, yeah. Yeah, when you raided in with Tonecaster. Play a few next time, it's alright. Although, that would be good. But I feel like a bit of a broken record, Lutty, because I always request Torn when I come in your stream. So I'm like, I want fresh. What have I requested before? Pokemon and Torn. But you've got the originals on there, you see. So now I'm like, oh, well, I can just pick an original off a go. So I'll listen to Warrior. I'll have to collect the others. Chris always requests Creep. Well, I saw on the bingo board, because it was like, oh, could I get a full lockout of your bingo board? But one of them was like, Chris comes in and requests Radiohead as one of your bingo squares. I was like, Royal Albert Hall will be all 3 albums. It's going to be great. All right. Royal Albert Hall special trilogy. The full trilogy. About Time. About Dreams. About Space. The trilogy live at Albert Hall. We'll manifest it, Jerry. I don't know what that means, but we'll manifest it. We'll manifest it. That's for sure. I actually released a brand new original in the song list. Ooh! Ooh! Tasty. Yeah, I love that feeling. Sometimes I get a bit behind with that. I need some fresh meat. I know I put Villain Arc on recently, but I feel like it's time I should add another song. Alright. So now we're going to go for what my original pick was for the poignant chords, which was a song of mine called Feel Nothing, which I know sounds intense, and some of it is intense, but it's also got a bit of rock and roll, but it's also got a bit of emotionality to it. It's all over the place, this one. This song reminds me of dreams that I've forgotten that I've had in the past. And that's why it's a very special song to me. The fact it can allow me to access dreams I had as a kid that I forgot I've had. And then I suddenly remember those dreams through playing this song. It's very interesting. My memory of dreams, I don't really remember the specifics, but I remember the geography. I remember the architecture. That's the word I want. So there are parking lots. There are car parks, as we call them, right? There's car parks. There's theatres. There's big venues. There's conference halls of my dreams. Yeah, so there's these places that I've gone to in my dreams. And I can remember like the roads leading up to them, what the building looks like where each corridor goes. Are there forecourts? Have I ever dreamed of a forecourt? I don't think I ever have, you know. Maybe I will tonight. I've got my dream prescription for tonight. But there was a time when I would wake up and write down my dreams because you'd have a lot of lucid ones. Oh, amazing. Were you ever able to fly in a lucid dream? I did once. So I realized I was in a dream and I went, I can fly. So I jumped up and I kind of floated, but I was I wasn't fully believing. This is like Neo, right? I wasn't fully believing. So I was kind of floating there like this above the ground. I was like Tom Cruise, you know? Tom Cruise. You know, when Tom Cruise is he's floating in Mission Impossible just above the ground. So I was doing that, like Tom Cruise style. and it was on a road in the city I live in, right? I was floating above the ground, and what happened was like I slowly fell to the ground like this. But like when I touched the ground, this was very Matrix pilled actually, right? Then when I touched the ground, like I kept going through the ground, and as I went through the ground, it went, and then I burst awake, right? So I really felt that transition from being asleep to being awake, and it was through like melting into the concrete as I like floated over. Sweet dreams, Tempsy. Sweet dreams. Here's Feel Nothing. You always had floating dreams as a kid. Oh, amazing. Like you kept rising and couldn't come down. Oh, really? The superhero landing. I've had a few dreams where I go off, because I used to be a big skier. I'd go off a ramp, and then I would just like keep going, and then I'd rush and race to the ground, and I'd wake up as soon as I hit the ground. You have weirder dreams, don't worry. My dreams are so tame when they're about, the layout of a theatre. Right. Here's Feel Nothing. Sorry, get in the mood. Serious song, poignant chords. Here's Feel Nothing. Serious time. Yeah, feel nothing. Yeah, feel nothing. Yeah, feel nothing. It won't take long for you to tell the truth right from my throne. And dinosaurs will rule the world again. It won't take long for you to tell the truth right from my heart. You tore me up and you stamped it in. Oh, you tore it up and you stamped it in the earth. Well, it's better to feel than to feel nothing. Instinct to get away, get rocked into You wake up, but you're still in a dream. Yeah. I've had that a lot of times, especially that early morning. You wake up and you go, and then you wake up again and go, oh, that wasn't awake. Yeah, you feel it, Jerry. You know it. I know it's like the most boring thing of all time when someone goes, let me tell you about my dream. But, I guess it depends who's telling it. That's a little program I've got in my head that's probably just wrong, and I should just get rid of it. Because it stops me ever telling someone else what dreams I've had. Because in my head I go, that's boring. But whenever one of you guys shares one of your dreams, I find it endlessly fascinating. So I should just get rid of that little program in my head that tells me talking about your dreams is boring. As in, like, sleeping dreams. Not as in your aspirations, your goals, that mountain you got to climb. Yes, Citrus, exactly. See, your dreams are interesting. Yeah, but your dreams are actually fascinating. You know? Mine are like, here's the geography of a place I went to. Oh, I have no doubt Kitty's has some incredible dreams. With those ratties running round as she sleeps. I can imagine. In my mind, my dreams aren't real. They're just sleeping. Oh, I thought you were singing Oasis then, Pitma. In my mind, my dreams are real. Ah, you was. Okay, double, triple, quadruple Inception reference. You don't remember dreams lately, so you like hearing other ones. You know, sometimes it's nice to go for a while where you're like, I don't remember any of the dreams. It's great. Because you have none of them playing on your mind or, you know. Bring back the shower dreams, man. Shower dreams? Like, is this like, Dallas or whatever? Is it Dallas, the one where it's like 3 or 4 seasons that TV show is just a dream they had in the shower? Is it Dallas or Dynasty? Is it Dynasty? 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 Or Dallas? One of those. Imagine if they pulled that in EastEnders. Dirty Den is back because the last 20 years of EastEnders was a dream. Imagine if they did that. It was Dallas. Okay, I was right the first time. Shouldn't doubt myself. Thank you, Jerry. Went through a big period of having non-stop dreams about being in a plane crash. You've been watching too much Lost. You fly on a Boeing in the next few weeks. Wish me luck. We wish you all the luck, Pitma. And stop calling me Shirley. Rewatch Airplane. That'll settle your nerves. Okay. Rewatch Airplane. Fascinating. I've had a lot of dark ones. Oh dear. Well, maybe let's keep them family friendly, Lutty, just in case. Jackie's had a lot of dreams about buildings and houses, and they're often reoccurring buildings. No, thank you, Jackie. You're the first person I've ever seen who's like actually understood what my dreams are like, where there's specific places specifically that are only the architecture of the place only exists in my dreams. Yeah, Jackie. Alright. Here's Tempsy's pick for the poignant chords. Here's the good shit, folks. Citrus, just for you, we'll do the rock and roll bit. Bobby Ewing. Alright. Bring up the words, Toby. For goodness sake, Toby, bring up the words. You need them. but I'm on the road. Ooh, the good ship has sailed. Ooh, the good ship has sunk. Dance in the fog, lucky souls, secret desire takes hold. Out of control, the levee breaks, crashing. There's the regurgitation of the lasagna you wanted. Here we go. Nightmare, good shit, the sun, the good times have gone. If I could dance space and time, but I'm wrong. If I could bring you back, but I'm on the road. Ooh, the good ship has sailed. Ooh, the good ship has sunk. You stop yourself, afraid I won't like it. End up resenting you for being inauthentic. I know we run out of time. I know our time's running out. Hey, my mind, rock and roll will never die. I said, hey, my mind, rock and roll will never die. Let it rip, moaning down, third row seats, heartfelt vow, a whole dead end, determinant. I tried and tried, and I wait, and I wait. And there was the stream that was. We're done for another week, folks. Thank you for the rat request with the Rat Patrol. If you don't like my lyrics, you can press fast forward. 10 points if you can name that artist. And the song title and artist. 10 points. If you don't like my lyrics, you can press fast forward. It's such a contrived rhyme, but thank you for the claps, Lutty, Cherry, Bethany. I hope you found some poignance in amongst all of those songs, Bethany. I hope you found some poignant chord changes. I snoozed the ads one last time. Gang, I'm going to get back to working on the album. I'll see you back next week. Tuesday, Thursday, like always. Although, so next week it'll probably be on, and then we'll look at the week after. Maybe I'll take another week off for album stuff again. No, Kelly and Mitch. Wait, I've got to talk to you, Kelly and Mitch. Wait. Okay. Kelly and Mitch. What's this? Oh, what's this, Kelly and Mitch? It's the egg. All hail the egg. Praise the egg. Egg. So Kelly and Mitch don't know what an egg cup is. Now look at this. This is a fancy egg cup. Look at this. You can see the egg through the cup. When you put the egg in the cup, it becomes the cup. You see? It's Bruce Lee. Look at this. All hail the egg. Look at this. This is what you need. So we were laughing hysterically last time I was on Kelly and Mitch's stream because I was like, well, how do you eat an egg without an egg cup? And they're both laughing their heads off like, we know. We know. How do you? Do you use your hands? What do you do? Just a boiling hot egg. What are you doing? You need an egg cup. I don't know what you do. The egg. Right, Kelly and Mitch, one more thing. If you can wait there 20 seconds, I've got something else to show you very quickly, and then we'll find a raid target for today's stream. So there's an egg cup and there's an egg. I always keep an egg cup and an egg with me. And people always question, Toby, why have you always got an egg and an egg cup with you? And they always found it a bit strange. But now my nephew has copied me, and he has his own little eggie and his own little egg cup. And I'm like, see, it's cool. It's cool with the 4 to 6 year old demographic, but it's cool to have an egg and an egg cup, folks. Right, I got one more thing, Kelly and Mitch, to show you. Let me go grab it. Hang on. Kelly and Mitch, I have the same Bulbasaur as you. Look at that. Bulba. I have the same Bulbasaur that you two have. There you go. Can't argue with the science. Yeah. Bulbasaurs are real, folks. Look how real it is. This is such a good plush, isn't it? Bulba. Exactly, Lottie. Bulbasaur. I've got the same one you guys have. It's just so realistic. Like, this is the most realistic plush of a Pokemon I've ever seen. Like, this could be real. Raven has that same one. Raven has the same one. Yours is so handsome, is it now? It's got that rugged, handsome look, right? You can imagine it with a little beard. Little, like Riker beard. You know what I'm saying, Kelly and Mitch? Right? It's a Riker beard. Wait, I'll do it. I'll do it for you, Kelly and Mitch. Hang on. I'll do it for you. We're going to do the Riker with the Bulbasaur. Ready? Bulbasaur's going to sit down. It's Bulbasaur's stream now. It's not my stream anymore, it's Bulbasaur's. Bulbasaur did the Riker move over the top. 10 out of 10, thank you. Right, let me find a raid target. Who's on? Who's on? Bulbasaur. Oh, it's me. Since it is Kelly and Mitch here, we could go Violin Elf. Yeah, I'm just not even gonna look who else is on. We'll go Violin Elf. Who's on? /raid. Violin Elf. Since Kelly and Mitch are elves themselves, please get your follows in for Kelly and Mitch. Elf solidarity, exactly. Although remember, elves are my sworn enemies, but you guys are alright because you're wood elves. It's the high elves that you can't trust the high elf, okay? We don't trust the high elves, but wood elves is fine. And you guys are wood elves. Violin elf is wood elf, you're fine. What's the raid message? Stop yapping. It's Bulbasaur's stream now. We got all the dreams. Even the ones involving milk. And then, hang on, I'll add something to it. Have we got time yet? And then praise the egg. Okay, there you go. And then I'm going to do the sub version, where we'll do the things. So pretentious, those high elves. I know, right? They think they're so high. But I stan a wood elf. I stan you wood elves. Right, there's the sub rate. Thank you so much, guys. It's been so much fun this week. And I'll see you back next week for... Maybe I'll do a piano stream again sometime next week. And try and get a new song on. How about that? One new song, piano stream. Will be fun. And I'll work more on the album. Goodbye, everybody. Miss you already. Bye.
want to get to know you better. I want you whatever and wherever. Mist rolls in and feeds the mood, that feeling. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather brings. Fall asleep with me. Tumble through our dreams. And as the sea